Hey guys, so today I just wanted to share a little bit about my becoming vegan, why I'm vegan. So it all started when I was around 15 years old. I read an article in a magazine, and it was a teeny bopper magazine, you know, Teen Bop or whatever it was. And it was on Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and he was discussing why he was vegetarian. And I read the article and was completely blown away. I mean, I never connected the cow to the hamburger I was eating from McDonald's. I never connected the two. Was shocked about what happens to these animals. Completely disgusted, so I went from a standard American diet and I transitioned from that to vegetarian. So I went from cutting out red meat, and then I cut out poultry, and then I cut out fish. Fish was the last thing to go. It was a difficult transition for my family more than it was for me. I just kept thinking of the animals. However, I was still eating eggs and I was still drinking dairy. In my mind, I was thinking, they don't kill the cow to get the milk. They don't, kill the chicken to get the eggs. I did not do the research that I should have at that point when I was 15 to really find out what actually happened. So I didn't know any vegetarians, and I also didn't know any vegans. So anyway, fast forward to age 29, a friend sent me this link to a video on YouTube, Gary Yourofsky's Best Speech You'll Ever Hear. I watched that and my mind was completely blown. Like, I didn't realize what happened in the egg industry, and I did not realize what happened in the dairy industry. I was sick to my stomach about what I still had been contributing to. However, I don't know why. I should have just went vegan that minute, but I didn't. What happened was I figured I would go vegan eventually, but cheese is too hard to give up, and my milk products, I hadn't made apparently the full connection yet. So a couple months later, I went to the Toronto Vegetarian Festival. My friend and I took a weekend, we drove up there, and holy crap, my mind was blown again. I got to meet Colleen Patrick Gaudreau and listen to her speak, Rich Roll, a bunch of other, vegan celebrity type people about how to live a vegan lifestyle, the contributions you make to the environment, to the animals, more reasons about why people should go vegan. Anyway, after that weekend, I was like, this is it, I need to go vegan. So I came home and we started making vegan recipes, my friend and I, and we just had a lot of fun with it. Again, I waited a little bit, I wasn't fully vegan, and then on my 30th birthday, I decided, it's a new decade, it's a new me, it's a new time in my life, I'm gonna go vegan. So at this point, I'm 34, so I've been vegan for 4 years, and it has been the best 4 years of my entire life. So thankful that I became vegan to this day. I am sad that I didn't go vegan when I was 15, but that's the past. There's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do about it now is making other people aware, making sure my choices are always compassionate, and thinking of the animals all the time. This is really why I started this YouTube channel, is to get the message out there that veganism is a lifestyle. It does not just revolve around food. It revolves around everything in our entire lives. So I make sure that everything I buy is cruelty-free. None of them have ingredients that are tested on animals. And it's so easy in the society that we live in today to live a completely vegan life. Every place that we go, every place that we shop has vegan options. I just went to Whole Foods. Yes, it's a little expensive and I don't shop there very often, but there's tons of things that you can get that are vegan. There are Costco, Trader Joe's. I mean, all of these places have options that, maybe 15, 20 years ago, you didn't have them. Today, there's no reason to continue to contribute to this type of mass slaughter and torture. I believe in my heart that people are good. I believe in my heart that people do not want to hurt animals. I believe that people don't want to pay for somebody to kill them. However, if it's not in their mind, if it's not something that they're thinking about, if it's, not something that they're seeing every day, they're not going to change. That's why I am a big believer in getting the message out there, telling people who they are eating. They are eating sentient beings, showing them slaughterhouse videos, showing them the things that they don't want to think about or see. Get them to think about who they are eating on their plate. It's not that difficult to have a conversation with somebody, bringing it up, asking questions. They ask you questions, getting out there on the street, protesting against businesses that are, continually abusing and, slaughtering animals, fur. I mean, the list goes on and on. There are so many ways to get involved. One of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel is because I want to empower people to use their voices. Animals have voices. I know a lot of vegans, say animals don't have voices, we need to speak for them. They have voices. Nobody wants to listen to them. So we need to use our voices to get the message out there that using, abusing, experimenting, wearing, all of this stuff is not necessary. People believe that they eat animals because they taste good. Meanwhile, what tastes good are the spices that they're placed on the animal's dead bodies. It's not the animal that tastes good. So getting the message out there that vegan options, use those same spices. It's just as good and better for you. It's better for you, it's better for your health, it's better for the environment, and of course, it's gonna be better for the animals. Anyway, this is a longer video than I wanted it to be, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos coming up about, more about veganism, more about protesting, more about how to get involved, more about, vegan recipes that are easy and taste amazing to make, hit this little red subscribe button, and I will continue to make these and empower you to get out there and do something for the animals that need us every single second of every single day. Thank you.